Thank you for taking the time to review the GenC Enablement accelerators that I personally conceived, designed, and implemented, each grounded in deep field insights, cross-functional interviews, and collaboration with trainers, GenC's solution teams, and coaches. These accelerators fall under two core functions of the GenC Enablement framework, as illustrated in the infographics. Both are now fully developed and ready for pilot deployment. The first among them, under the digital shift function, is a course called Power Skills for Tech Stars Beyond Coding. The idea behind this particular function is to maximize instructor capacity for high impact learning experiences such as immersive role plays and dynamic facilitation. And the second function that I would like to mention here is the Smart AI Accelerators. And under this function, I have developed two groundbreaking AI tools that are poised to transform email communication and workshop project feedback made available on demand and at scale. The name of these two tools, the first one is the Mail Mentor, an AI enhanced platform that accelerates business communication capabilities through guided real time email writing support and feedback. The second one is named SMARTRubric, an intelligent evaluation engine that empowers instructors with instant, smart feedback, complete with actionable insights, areas for improvement, and clear next steps. Okay, so without much ado, let's jump in to the demonstration. The first, I would like to demonstrate the course named Power Skills for Tech Stars Beyond Coding. This is specifically designed to transform the theoretical parts of the behavioral training. Let's dive in. This is the landing page that the Gen Zs would get uh, when they start pursuing the behavioral training. And this is designed to be self-paced mode, and it's a distillation of the core areas. And the first thing that they see is what is the outcome of completing this course. So I put that under six critical areas of impact: productivity enhancement, work life balance, team collaboration and cohesion, problem solving excellence, customer satisfaction and user experience, and job satisfaction. This is what the outcome is. And once the Gen Z clicks this, it takes you to the course, offering a succinct overview of what is in it. So I've split this course into six pillars, or quintessential non-tech skills: the effective communication, storytelling, critical thinking and problem solving, time management, emotional intelligence, and creativity and improvisation. The good parts of this is, each of these, the pillars are split into two parts. One is what and why. That's the first part. And the second one is the approach. So it essentially talks about the time tested models that is used to execute this particular theme. Let's say for the technical storytelling, the model that could be used is the ABT model. It discusses about the workshops that could cement the principles behind ABT. So one is, and all of these workshops and role play activities are aligned to software development, and it not only offers you the role play activities and workshop scenarios, but also offers a very succinct video explaining how this model, what is this model, how this model could be applied in a conversational tone, in a way that two experts are discussing about this model. So this is another one of the pedagogical principles, where listen to learn, right? So you listen to two experts discussing this model. And similarly, there are other pillars of the quintessential non-technical skills. Let's look at the time management. So it has the infographics as well. So the course is built using the textual contents, the video in a conversational design, and also the infographics. And apart from that, the course will also offer email and role play scenarios. So the email scenarios, again, there are about 10 email scenarios, which is closely aligned to the software development, what happens inside projects. Let's look at the first one. So admitting a mistake in production. So be transparent and use a responsible tone. As a Salesforce developer at question.com, you're writing a responsible email to your team admitting a production issue caused by misconfiguration. And the scenario is given. You must explain what happened, the corrective action taken, and how such mistakes will be prevented in future. And some of the hints allowing GenCs to draft this. So there are about 10 different scenarios closely aligned to what typically happens inside of the project. Okay. And that's the online course, which essentially allows the instructors to commit their time for more intensive role play activities and the in-person experience, more time for in-person experience. The next the AI accelerator tool is called the mail mentor. And the tool essentially helps Gen Z's to pick a specific scenario, draft the email, and get the feedback, 360-degree feedback on the email that they have drafted. And how it works at the back end, it is powered by the LLM, and the Gen Z's could use their own API keys that they key into this the area, which is masked. You could see the API key is masked here. And the scenarios are again aligned to the project. You could see production issue, deployment misconfiguration. So you deployed a misconfiguration to production, okay, that caused severe disruption. Okay, you're writing to your technical lead, acknowledging the mistake, explaining the fix, and outlining prevention measures. So I've drafted an email as a typical Gen Z would do. Let's assume this is the email. We'll copy paste this for want of time. So this is, hey Chirag, so messed up today. So Chirag is the technical lead, and Gen Z Shibu is writing an email to Chirag informing him of the mess up. Misconfiguration went live and broke stuff. My bad. Although it will not be a serious thing, we'll fix the misconfiguration during the next deployment. It involves a formula field in the payment object. The behavior needs to be communicated to the end users, though. Gonna try to be more careful next time. Maybe double check before deploying. Cheers. So this is what the GenC has written. So all he has to do is to click on review my email button, which essentially passes this information to the model. And typically the model throws back all the key insights. One is the areas, different areas, and the scores, along with the scores. And it also offers how a well drafted email would look. And third, the suggestions. So you look at the analysis. So on the professional tone, clarity, structure, appropriateness, and overall effectiveness. Okay, and the improved version, you see the subject, production issue, and resolution plan. And dear Chirag, I hope this email finds you well. I write to inform you of a configuration error that occurred today, which has unfortunately impacted the production environment. The issue lies in the misconfiguration of formula field, misconfigured formula field in the payments object, and has resulted in some unexpected behavior. I take full responsibility for this error and other things. So look at how this is concluded. Going forward, I will ensure to double check all configurations before deployment to prevent such incidents. So about the plan, I have planned a fix for this issue, which will be implemented in the next deployment. I believe it will not seriously affect our operations in the long run. However, it will be important to communicate the behavior changes to the end users. And the key strengths: ownership of mistake and communication of solution. Areas of improvement: professional tone could be improved in the initial draft, detail, and call to action, and the professional tips as well. So this is what you get. So you have multiple such scenarios that could be tested. More scenarios could be added. And the last one is another tool for a Salesforce GenC assessment tool. So it typically gives an overview to the instructors, and this is for rapid holistic assessment, and it could be used for even the project assessment, any sort of assessment for any platform. So this is specifically tuned for Salesforce platform. It gives a brief idea on the scoring system and the categories on which the scores are made: interpretation, analysis, design, implementation, and solution demonstration. These are 5 different areas. And the final outcome status: green, amber, and red, and the description of the scoring. It also gives you a full view of the rubric, different categories, and points from 0 through 2 for each of these categories, and the specifications on each of those points across the categories. That's listed out. It gives a very comprehensive view to the instructors and for anyone, and even for the coaches. Okay. And once the instructor is familiar with this, all you have to do is to have the candidate information loaded inside a CSV file, and he could upload the CSV file. So I'm doing it inside the rubric. We have the students data. Click on students data to upload. You have the students data: Shibu, Chirag, Tu, and Mark. And let's say that a 3-hour workshop is complete. Rapid holistic assessment workshop is complete. The instructor looks at the output, and then he offers the scores. Let's say the scores, and still the amber. And all he have to do is to click on generate feedback. It again hits the uh, model, the large language model, to bring back the very comprehensive feedback that shows up into the model dialog. See this feedback for Shibu: Salesforce assessment, overall performance summary. Areas of strength: probably looks at the interpretation of the business requirement, 1.5 scored out of 2. Um, and let's assume something which is uh, pretty low. Design approach: the design of your solution requires significant attention. Suggestions: spend more time planning the overall architecture. Consider Salesforce object model, how you will leverage declarative tools, etc. Gives you the view. And the implementation quality: focus on clean, well documented code, etc. So this is very comprehensive. And what should be the next step? Learning tips: look at the design patterns, declarative automation tools, focus on Salesforce security, trailhead modules, etc. Okay, so this is a very comprehensive view, and instructors can take a good look at that, and that's where we bring in human in the loop. And once this is done, you can also click to open this model dialog, maybe to read it one more time. And apart from everything, the last one is to export the data. So let's say I wanted to export this. So let's say save this, and the results are put inside a CSV file. You could see the AI feedback. Okay, the same feedback that the tool sent back. That's so these are some of the accelerators, the cores, one cores, and 2 different smart AI accelerators that I've built. And these tools are ready to be piloted in the upcoming cohorts. Okay, so these accelerators again represent a significant leap toward scalable AI driven, data driven, and learner centric uh, enablement purpose, and it is purpose built for the next generation of talent. I look forward to your feedback and the opportunity to bring these innovations to life. Maybe through the upcoming um, cohorts, we could pilot these. Thank you. And I would wait for your insights and feedback. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye.